Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at a game called Dragon Bowl, and this is created by, I guess, a company called NICS, N-I-C-S, in 1992, and it is clearly a ripoff of Ninja Gaiden, or Shadow Warriors, the arcade game, by Tecmo, and it is a combination of that and the manga/anime classic Dragon Ball, and this is unlicensed. This, I guess, slipped under the radar so that Tecmo couldn't sue them, or Akira Toriyama, who created Dragon Ball. This has the character Goku in the lead. Maybe it's called Dragon Bowl because it looks like he's about to bowl that ball in his hand. But yeah, this is a combination of Ninja Gaiden, and it fairly poorly reuses graphics from Ninja Gaiden. It has some other characters besides Goku from Dragon Ball, but the game mechanics are just the same. The level layouts are the same. Just really didn't try too hard to be original. But that's all this game is Ninja Gaiden with Dragon Ball characters. And this was suggested by YouTube user Joey Ford, I believe. But yeah, that's all it is. And you see some scenes of him like riding clouds and other stuff that Goku was doing in the Dragon Ball series. You'll see some backgrounds that are like from Dragon Ball, perhaps. But this is the same as Ninja Gaiden. You can knock enemies over with a series of punches or kicks, and you'll want to break open statues and barrels and stuff by knocking the enemies into them. And you might be able to get a very helpful weapon. In Ninja Gaiden, he has a sword, and in this, I think he has a staff. I was thinking maybe it was nunchucks at first, but I think it's a staff. But you only have 2 lives per game, and when those lives run out, you have to spend a continue or let your time run out, and your game will be over. Yeah, there are some enemies that are from Dragon Ball Z, like maybe they were pig soldiers or wolf soldiers or something, but the rabbit with the glasses on, he was a bad guy that could turn you into a carrot by touching you. And you see Master Roshi on that truck, or on that billboard in the background. And he was, of course, from Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, this also has Street Fighter 2 sound effects. You'll hear like when your game ends, you'll hear the sound of a guy just going "Ooh," and it's from Street Fighter 2. But yeah, when each round starts, you'll hear the announcer from Street Fighter 2 say "Round 1, fight." Just very ripped off, or very much rips off numerous media, and you gotta watch out for this guy swinging his spear trying to hit you from below. And in the meantime, you gotta take out these little clones of yourself. These guys go down with just one hit, or you can, like in Ninja Gaiden, you can jump over their heads and press the attack button, and you'll throw them like that. Very useful tactic. it's a good idea to knock an enemy down, and then when they get back up, use that throw attack, and you'll take them out. And now here comes the first boss. Later on in the game, those Goku clones will be much tougher to dispose of. They'll take several hits like the regular enemies. And I don't know if that rabbit guy was in Dragon Ball. It probably was. But he's like the sumo wrestler in the sumo wrestler boss, or bosses at the end of level 1. And you still have to beat all the henchmen. Oops. And he flies off in a tornado. Yeah, this is really not well done. And now these suns rotate around like on the casino level in Ninja Gaiden, and you'll want to not get hit by that sun. And just like in Ninja Gaiden, there is a jump button, and there is a grab button and an attack button. And the grab button will grab higher ledges, and sometimes you can hang from that higher ledge and press the attack button and kick enemies that are coming up, like there. But don't fall in love with that move there, because some of the burly enemies with spears can hit you from afar, and you won't be able to kick them. One thing I didn't like about Ninja Gaiden, and they have that in this game, is you can run into a wall, and when you do that, you immediately kick off of it. And it's very annoying. You immediately kick off of it and do a backflip. And it's very annoying. I chose not to continue right here, even though it doesn't show the consequence of you not continuing. That monster thing doesn't eat you. And in Ninja Gaiden, of course, you're tied to a saw table, and a saw cuts you. I mean, you don't see it, but you see it comes real close. But here you just apparently get eaten by some monster, but you don't see it. Just really lame game. And it's playable, but all it is Ninja Gaiden, just recycled with Dragon Ball graphics. Although for 1992, Dragon Ball graphics would be a lot better. I mean, if there was a game of Dragon Ball, there might have been. Probably not in the US. Yeah, don't fall in love with that maneuver, because like I said, the guy with the spear will kill you, or he can knock you off. We're scooting ahead from time to time from this point on. We'll just see the boss at this level, and it's these skeletons with claw hands, and they can do cartwheels to get out of the way of your see, I'm stuck back against the wall, and I keep doing a backflip off of it, and so I keep getting my butt handed to me. But here on this level, you'll want to break open those boxes or whatever they were, so that you can get this weapon here, and you can end the fight much quicker. But try not to get backed up against the wall where you'll keep doing backflips and the enemy will keep kicking your butt. But yeah, you'll want to remember where those weapons are. That pig guy is from Dragon Ball. His name's Oolong. But yeah, you'll want to remember where the weapons are in this game. The weapons icon will appear from some of the destroyed barrels or whatnot. We're scooting ahead again. Here's the part where you have to swing forward off of these ledges, and when you do, you'll want to keep pressing the I think it was the grab button as you flip in the air, and that'll ensure that you'll be able to catch the ledge. You can skip the rest of these branches just by jumping up here. I'm gonna scoot forward to the boss, and it's these rabbit sumo guys again, colored a little different from the first time, but yeah, they can slap you and knock you over. But just try to keep kicking them when they're fairly close. There he flies off. Round 4. There are 6 rounds, just like in Ninja Gaiden, I believe. And we cross the street again. These weird vehicles here. Yikes. You can hang from these here and flip across when the coast is clear. And it wasn't there. Oh well. And you get a halfway point across traffic here. Whoops. I put on infinite lives, I think, at this point. And there's Master Roshi there. He's got a food stand. It says Toodle, but it's supposed to say turtle. Yeah, I don't know who NICS is that made this game. I've heard that they only made one other game, and that was it. And there's Bulma from the Dragon Ball Z series, or Dragon Ball series. She's a friend of Goku, kind of short-tempered. You can do the flip throw attack on the guys on those speeders. And now here the bosses are these shark-finned guys. If they are supposed to be sharks. But yeah, if you know where you can find the weapon, you can cut even boss fights short. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, the character of Goku actually has a tail, or originally had a tail. I don't think we see the tail during gameplay. If you can learn to sort of back and forth your kicking attacks when you get surrounded, then you can really do well on this game. But it's really hard to master. But for me, the big key of this game is finding out where those weapons are, and don't get surrounded. I know some areas it's just about impossible to not get surrounded. I hope you're enjoying your week. The weekend's not that far away. I can't wait. I'm sure my foot will appreciate the rest. Now the Goku clones are a lot stronger, and they go down like regular enemies instead of just one kick. Yeah, it gets hard to not get surrounded up on this ledge here. Whoops, I did not mean to jump again. Crap. Just try to not get surrounded, but if you do, alternate your kicks. One this way, one the other way, then one the other way. Just keep doing it that way. And you might be surprised the jams that you can get out of. God, I hate that. You push up against the wall and you automatically do a backflip off of it. And most of the time you didn't want to do that. And now we're back to these boxing sharks again. There are icons that restore your time. There are icons that give you energy back. There are icons that just give you bonus points. Okay, and now we go to the final round.
Round 6.
And that sign that says Red Ribbon, that was a gang in Dragon Ball, the Red Ribbon Gang. And maybe these wolf and pig enemies were in the Red Ribbon Gang. I didn't really read the Dragon Ball comics much. I mean, I have one of Dragon Ball Z, but the Red Ribbon Gang wasn't in it. And Goku was all grown up and had a kid named Gohan. Now this is not the final boss here, these boxing sharks, once again. And you can break open that table by tossing an enemy into it or knocking an enemy into it. Like there. Scoot forward and beat that area. Oh, the level's not over. We're moving forward some more. But yeah, there will be like 3 boss fights on this level. You'll have to fight those skeletons again. The ones with claws. And again, doing that isn't necessarily a good idea against the pig with the spear. Strangely enough, you don't have to fight that one rabbit to the left. He won't follow you. I don't know why, but yeah, we have these skeletons. And this time, every time they swipe you with their claws, it kills you. Don't that suck? And when you attack them, they'll usually just immediately backflip and then jump forward and slash you. See, like that. And you have to get the hell out of the way or you're dead. Yeah, I hate these guys. And I'm doing the backflip again. So annoying. Yep. Dead. Well, scoot forward to me beating these guys. Just get the hell out of the way when they do their flip. They sound like elephants. Yeah, I bet that's taken from Dalsim's stage from Street Fighter 2. And now we're about to face the final boss of the whole game. Big guy with a cape, and he swings his swords and kills you with one hit. And that guy was in Ninja Gaiden. You have to get real close and you have to hit him real quick. Yeah, I can see he can just hit you just like that and kill you right away. But yeah, I gave myself infinite lives at this point. We will eventually scoot forward and I'll beat him. But yeah, he'll wait. He won't come to you. He'll wait until you're close. He'll wait until you come to him and then he'll attack you. He can also breathe fire on you from far away. And that's the end of Dragon Ball Thank you. The end. This was suggested by YouTube user Joey Ford, and it was created in 1992 by a company called NICS. And they ripped off Ninja Gaiden and the Dragon Ball series and Street Fighter 2. Thoroughly unoriginal. And there's the high score up at the top. But that is Dragon Bowl by NICS in 1992, suggested by YouTube user Joey Ford. I guess the only other game NICS made was one called Jumping Pop. I'd never heard of this game, and I'd never heard of Jumping Pop. Therefore, I'd never heard of NICS until just now. Well, that was Dragon Bowl by NICS in 1992, suggested by YouTube user Joey Ford. Well, this is Crazy Climber 80 saying thanks for watching Dragon Bowl in 1992 by NICS. And I hope to see you again in the future with my next video. Keep the requests coming, folks. Have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.